Hey guys, good morning. The time is now 9:40. Unfortunately, I need to check out at 10, which is pretty early, and I'm pretty tired, so that's a shame, but the day is young, so we're gonna go and find some amazing things to do after I grab some breakfast. And yeah, we'll see. I really wanted to go to Italy, but unfortunately the tunnel to Italy via Mont-Blanc is closed for maintenance, so that's a shame as well. But yeah, we'll find some amazing things to do here. I booked another hotel for one night and it was only €100, which is really good. I've stayed there before. It was more expensive in peak season. But yeah, there's some pretty good deals at the moment here. Like £90 for a night in the centre of Chamonix is just amazing. So that's great. But yeah, we'll go and grab some brekkie and then we will be on our way to hopefully a good day. We'll see. See you soon, guys. So it is very cold outside. I can literally see my breath, but it looks like it's going to be a very sunny day. I hope it stays that way. I'm going to grab a little coffee and chill out here for a little bit, and then I am going to head somewhere else. I don't know where yet. It's going to be the first place I might have to head to is probably going to be the shop to get a new coat because it is absolutely freezing. I didn't really come prepared, so yeah, I might have to head to the shop, get a new coat, and then we will do something fun. So, Mont Blanc with no clouds today, which is nice. And then, it's very pretty. So, it is looking like it's going to be a very perfect day, I hope. Yeah, it's really beautiful. You can see Mont Blanc is looking very nice. The glacier is crazy. It's just truly insane. Every time I look at it, all I can say is wow, you know? In real life, it just looks so much better as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go and dump my luggage in a locker. And then I'm gonna do something fun. I'm gonna keep it a secret for now, and then I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to take a mountain roller coaster. It's called the Luge. It's quite fun. You get some good views and it goes quite fast. So I'm going to see if it's open. It's still quite early, so it might not even be open. I looked online and there wasn't much information at all, so I'm not sure if it's open or not. But I thought I'll go and check since it's quite close anyway. But wow, what a morning. Just incredible. Look at that. Crazy. Just look at this. The cable car is just crazy. As I said, it goes all the way to the top of here, where the little house is, and then all the way to the top of here. The Guardimidi, which is crazy. Yeah, just beautiful. Hey guys, so unfortunately the Alpine coaster is closed. It's only open on the weekends, so that's unfortunate. But maybe I'll add some footage from the one I took before. We'll see. But yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna take the train to another town called Argent, and yeah, we're gonna go for a little hike and I'll show you some good views. Hopefully these shoes will be okay. Last time I went hiking in my trainers, I kept falling over, so I need to be very careful because it's quite dangerous actually. If you go up a big mountain in just normal trainers, you ideally need some hiking boots. So we'll see. It should be fine, but have to be extra careful, mind my step. I could regret saying that. I'm probably gonna be in hospital later, but yeah, we'll see. All right, so I'm just heading to Mont Blanc train station, which I think is only a couple of minutes away, and then we'll be on my way to Argent. Let's go. I know there's a good hike. I went there before as well, so I should do the hike. Should be good. Okay guys, welcome to Leitine. It's just near Chamonix, and I'm gonna take Le Chapeau. I think it means the hat. You're gonna take this route and it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. The only issue is I'm wearing these shoes and it's going to be wet, probably slippery and very rocky in parts, so yeah, gotta be careful. Yeah, so apparently we're entering a red deer, roe deer wintering area. Please take care of wildlife. Keep your dogs on a leash. Luckily I don't have a dog yet, so no need for that. The only thing I am kind of scared about is I know there is vipers, which is a venomous snake, in Chamonix, so I don't really want to go near them or see one, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've never seen one. I've been here a few times, so I hope I don't see one today. If I do, I'll probably shit myself, to be honest with you, and run as fast as possible. Just hope I don't step on one, because yeah, this is why you should wear hiking boots as well, because it protects your ankles, especially if there's snakes. You don't really want to get bitten on the ankle, and especially if you're by yourself with literally probably no phone signal as well. Would not be good. All right, so let's go all the way up the mountain. Start of a 1 hour and 30 minute trek. Hopefully I don't get lost as well. Okay guys, so I think we have to go left here, and this is where it's going to start getting more rocky. The chapeau. Let's go. Gotta be a little bit careful while I'm filming here. So, nice big boulder, very uneven rocky ground. That's why wearing trainers is not ideal. Lots of loose gravel. Let's go and check out this sign over here. See what it says. There you go. Very beautiful. It's a block of granite. Very big block of granite. Let's go. To be honest with you, I don't think it's a great idea to be doing this by yourself, especially if things can go wrong, you know. Like, I mean, look at the terrain, it's not ideal. So I'm not sure if I'll do the whole thing, but we'll do some of it and we'll see. To be honest with you, I'm really scared about seeing like a snake or a wolf. I don't know if there's wolves here, but there probably is, so that would also not be ideal. I don't know what that sign says. My French isn't that good. Okay, never mind. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Hopefully we are allowed to go this way. Okay. I literally have my nice heavy backpack as well, with my laptop in it, so this is just not ideal, but we'll do it. I'm sure. I have faith. Okay, so you can see Mont-Blanc just through there. I've made it up probably like 100, 200 meters so far. Terrain is not ideal. Just rocks everywhere, obviously. I suppose that's kind of what a hike is. But keep pushing, try and get to the nice cafe at the top. And there's Chamonix. The zoom on this camera is insane. I literally can't even see that with my eyes. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'm a little bit out of breath. It was a very steep climb, but just at my first checkpoint, you can see Mont-Blanc behind the trees. And whoever owns this house is so lucky. It's so pretty here. They're living the dream. Living the dream. Look at this, guys. It looks like heaven, you know. Just imagine living here amongst all this beauty. You know what? I think that's the way I went last time, and it was easier because, yeah, this one was a bit tough, to be honest with you. Very rocky, very slippery. But we are at the first checkpoint, I guess, which is this house. That's what I can remember from this hike, is that house. So I know that I'm on the right track. We'll see. I'm dying. Yeah, because of the altitude, it's hard to like get air as you usually do. I mean, there's less oxygen. So yeah, it's just incredible. It says Le Chapeau is this way again. So yeah, that's 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I think it started at 1 hour and 30, so we're 20 minutes into the hike, which is good. I don't know if it means, is it 1 hour and 10 minutes for like a round trip, or maybe just to the top? I don't know. But we're gonna find out. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, look at this terrain. Not ideal. Last time I did it, I fell over a few times. So I'm probably a little bit stupid for doing it all over again in the same shoes. Yeah, it looks like the exact kind of terrain where you might see a snake, so not ideal. I'm scared. Oh, okay, look at this view again. Mont-Blanc right there. Crazy. Just insane. And this is the like a cafe that I'm going to, or a restaurant. It's at the top of this big trek. So let's keep moving. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but let's get there and then come back down. It's actually, to be honest, I don't want to jinx it, but it's a bit harder on the way down because, you know, gravity just kind of makes you fall over a lot. Whereas when you're on the way up, your feet are kind of planting in against gravity. So it's a little bit easier. On the way down, it can be very slippery and dangerous. So, the chapeau is this way, I guess. Unless someone has turned the sign around, which would not be ideal. I'm kidding. But yep. Here we go. Okay, we are smashing it. So we have 40 minutes left of Le Chapeau. I can hear something in the bushes. I'm kind of shitting myself. 40 minutes left, but we've only been walking 25 minutes. Done 1.5 kilometers uphill, which feels like a lot more than it is. When you run 1.5 kilometers, it's pretty fast on the ground, but on a big hilly terrain, it takes you a while. But we are getting there. That's the main thing. 40 minutes. We're above the schedule, so that's pretty good. And to be honest with you, at this rate, I'll probably be there in like 20 minutes if I don't die. Fingers crossed. Right, I'm literally dying. The altitude is killing me, but we're almost there. I think another 15-20 minutes we will be at the restaurant, which I need a lot because I didn't even bring a drink, which was a bit stupid. But yeah, 15 minutes, we'll be there. Happy days. I have to try and get myself over all of these rocks, which yeah, I might have to put my phone down for. Maybe I'll go around the other way. It looks a tad more doable, if you get me. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's much more doable. Manageable. Let's go. But I wonder what kind of rocks this is. I think it looks like a granite, I guess. Not sure. Granite or slate or something. I'm not sure. Limestone potentially, actually. Yeah, I think it's limestone. Alright. Let's keep going, keep pushing. Another 10-15 minutes. We shall be there at the restaurant on the mountain. All right, here we go. Another hard piece of terrain to get past. So I very much have to mind my step whilst I'm doing this. It's pretty treacherous, but I have seen worse. So that's good. At least this part is rather nice. There we go. You can see just how rocky the terrain is, which you kind of expect when you're hiking near Mont-Blanc, to be honest. So I'm sure we'll be okay, but let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So you can finally see some waterfall, which means we're getting close to my second checkpoint before the restaurant. Because I remember there was a huge waterfall somewhere along this route. And I think it's just around the corner, I hope. We'll see. Alright guys, I can see an opening in the forest, and I assume it's going to look extremely pretty. Let's have a look. I wasn't wrong. Look at that. Sometimes the hike is worth the view. Bloody amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Chamonix is all the way over there. We are very, very high. I don't know how high, but I'll check in a minute. Absolutely incredible. Just so serene, so tranquil. You can see, I think, another glacier through this opening here. Just truly incredible. Yeah. Let's turn around. We have to go up this way. All right, guys. Like, this has been tough, to be honest with you. Look at the terrain, but look at the beauty. Look at that waterfall up there. Absolutely incredible views. Just insanity. Wow. We'll get over here a little bit more. Look at that. Unreal. Well, Chamonix down there. Yeah, we are high. Very high indeed. I checked my phone and it said that I was at an elevation of 5,000 feet. It could be a bit more now. I can definitely hear a lot of wildlife in the bushes. So I'm trying to be a bit careful for snakes, but wow, look at that. Hey guys, we've made it to probably one of the most picturesque cafes on earth. Wow. We're currently at an elevation of about 5,200 feet, feet, not meters. Incredible. I'm gonna go and grab myself a nice cold iced tea. So I made it to 5,200 feet. Nice little restaurant, cafe type thing. Wow. Chamonix is all the way down there. Another glacier. Sorry, the altitude is killing me. I'm just taking my iced tea and then I'm going to head back down. I know the way back down is more treacherous because of the gravity, you know, like it's hard to keep your balance a little bit, especially with a big heavy backpack with my laptop. So that was a bit stupid. I should have left it in my locker, but oh well. We'll go back down and it should take about, it should be a bit quicker I think because you're going down. So it probably takes 40 minutes, 50 minutes. This is pretty cool though, nice wood carving. Has a nose like me. Okay, so we're about to hike back down the big mountain. I've never seen that plan in my life. So cool. So we're gonna go back to the bottom. One last look at the amazing view. Just incredible. Look at this, guys. You can see cotton flying through the air. It's literally heaven. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm kind of regretting using these shoes, to be honest with you, because when I'm walking down here, it's pretty slippery. It's pretty dangerous. If it was any wetter, I think I would definitely die. But it's still going to be very difficult in places. This part's okay, but further down it's going to be really hard. So it's probably going to be slower to get down than going up actually. And there's Mont-Blanc. Hey guys, we are back at the waterfall. So that checkpoint is now beat. So pretty, oh my days. Can't get over it. Look at that. But yeah, we have a big obstacle to overcome because there's many rocks. And it was a bit dangerous up there as well, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take my time with it and should be back down there soon. So we've trekked quite far down. I think we must be at least a third of the way down, and this part is relatively even compared to the other parts, so that's good. Hopefully I can get some speed up and get back down to the bottom, but it is extremely pretty, but also extremely dangerous, just because of the clothing that I decided to bring, which was a bit stupid, to be honest with you. Okay, so I managed to run down the mountain a little bit. There were some flatter areas, so I managed to get a bit of a move on. And we are back at checkpoint number 1, which is near the houses. So yeah, almost back to the bottom. Happy days, should be there soon. Alright guys, so I've made it back to the big block of granite, which means I'm pretty much at the end of the hike. And it's been a big challenge actually, because it was just really tough, really hot. My attire was not ideal for the hike, so it's all good though. We made it. Don't want to speak too soon, just got to walk down the road back to the bus stop and we'll be done. Just absolutely incredible. What a hike that was. So we made it all the way back to the roads. And here's the bus stop, so I'm going to go and take the bus back to Chamonix and hopefully check into the hotel a little bit early, but I need some rest ASAP. So we have officially arrived back in Chamonix. I'm going to grab some food, grab my bags, and then go back to, go to the hotel and check in. So it should be good. So after my hike, I decided to treat myself to some really bad food. We have a raspberry croissant and a cookie. Look how nice that looks. Hey guys, I'll give you a little tour of the hotel. This one was 100 euros, that's 90 pounds, which is insane because it's right in the center of Chamonix. It's really nice. And if you remember, the hotel that I stayed in on the first night in Lille was much more expensive, and this one is much nicer. Just much nicer, which is good. And if you look out the window, you even have Mont-Blanc right there. And some more mountains, just stunning. Even a little balcony as well. So I think on the first night, I got scammed so hard with that hotel. This one is super nice. And here is the bathroom. Nothing special, but it will do. Happy days. Hey guys, I'm currently on the balcony of the hotel and the view is literally crazy. The weather is amazing. It's nice and warm actually now, so that's good. I'm gonna conclude the video here because I'm super tired. I'm gonna rest for a bit and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go to Annecy tomorrow, which is another nice town or city in France. So yeah, we'll see you soon and look forward to the next one.